Hello everyone, Mr. Murkage here, and today I'm going to be doing part 16 of how to make a TU8 mod menu for MW2. Now, the time's finally come. I'm going to show you how to do pulse in text. This version of pulse in text is nowhere near the best pulse in text. It's actually quite bad if you ask me. It's not my pulse in text. Someone gave it to me a while back, and I originally think it was from one of Trey's menu. So yeah, credit to him if it is his, if he watches this and realizes. But I'm gonna show you it nevertheless. And I'm on my PC like now, and I've literally just brought these files over from my laptop because my PC is obviously a lot faster. So I don't even know if this is going to work because I don't have neighborhood on this PC. So I'm just going to open it up, see what happens. I'm probably going to get the error. And yep, did get the error. So next resort is I'm just going to come in. Right, the way I'm going to do this is not the way you should do it. You should do it in Visual Studios, but because obviously I can't build this, but I'm just going to right click on the source file and edit with Notepad++. Just for this video because I can't be off to get neighborhood because my download speed is horrific. So I'm in the source code anyway, but just make sure you do it in your Visual Studios. Let me just check that. Right, so what we're going to do is I brought over a text file as well, pulse in text codes, and it's basically I just pulled it from like an old menu which I visionary, like I was just testing with it. So right, some of this is not needed, like this, we don't really need that, but I just brought it over, so just make sure you delete that when you download this text document. So we're going to start off with a boolean for do heart, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. Go back, it's weird because I'm opening this and not. We can put it anywhere we want really. I'll just stick it under this loaded. What do we have any other? What else do we have in? I haven't made one for a long time. Forgetting forget what we was working on. So when I get you this, and just bring that in here, and then the functions. Right now, when I got this, it had loads of other stuff in this code, but I've removed it, so it's just text. And it had like fade over time functions which were being used for some instructions, but I removed it. But I've left the functions in this text document for you. Like if you want to use these functions, you can, but they're not really necessary for what I'm going to be showing you. All you really need is the pulse text function and the fade over time one. So anyway, I'm just going to copy all this. We'll put it where all the others move over time. We'll stick it here. I believe this part may already be in the code, so if you do get an error, I can remove this line. That should be fine. So you might have to remove this part, but all we're really right, we don't need this function. We don't need this function. We don't need this function, but we need this one, and this is just obviously to get the name of the player. Oh, this is just a loop. So basically, I'm setting the text to like the color to 0, and the text here. This is basically the text that you want on the screen. Now I'll just say I have just a map 4G3 like that, and if you watch Monslaught, this is the actual code I use for Monslaught, and I know the pulse in text wasn't the best, but that's how I did it, and it was not too bad, I guess, so it's alright. And if you've ever wondered how you get the colour to scroll, say I set, right, so for example, if I make this text black and then the rest of it green, so this M is black, so now what we're going to do is make sure that the M is green and then the R is black instead, and then go back to green again where you type MW2 so that's how you get the colour to scroll along, like the effect that it's going over one at a time. And then you can just really do this for as long as you want. Add, like, say if I go to the end, make this colour go to the end, and then I want it to come back again, you'll just add on a few more. But just make sure you put sleep in between every one, and that every one you add, you got to switch the 1 and the 3 about, so it pulses out and then pulses back in. That's pretty much what this does, and this is just for all clients, obviously. And yeah, so just one last thing: if you are going to use these functions, are actually quite useful if you've not actually seen them yet. So if you do use these functions, just show me what you've made of them, because you can get some cool stuff. So yeah, I know it wasn't an actual tutorial where I'm coding or anything, but it's just a well asked thing, like pulsing text. Everyone seems to want it, and it's not the way that most people are doing it now, and it's definitely not very stable at all, but nevertheless it is pulsing text and it is still quite nice. So yeah, if you did like the video, please make sure to like and comment, as you did get what you wanted for pulsing text, and I'll see you next time.